This is Kendra with Truist TV, and I'm back with another video, and I wanted to address something because I'm tired of these questions. Y'all, okay, like, share, and subscribe. Turn on your notification. Hit that bell. It don't hurt. It don't bite. Hit that subscription button, y'all. And comment down below. Now, what's wrong with black women's natural hair? That's a loaded question. Nothing is wrong with black women hair. But the problem is there's an delusion here that the problem black women have is that they don't like their hair or there's something wrong with it. We know that this is historically done. Black hair was not accepted in the workplace because it was considered a political statement. Now, let's just delve into the idea that maybe, just maybe, black women, they have a hard time with their hair, and that could be the reason, or they don't like their hair, and that could be the reason for why they wear wigs. Let's address that. First and foremost, the reason why black women, most black women, will wear wigs is for versatility. It is to grow their hair. It is to manage their hair. It is no different from white women who wear toupees, clip-ins, and things for length and volume. Now, when it comes to texture of hair, black women do not buy white women hair. We never went to the Caucasus Mountains, Czechoslovakia, or any other European country to get hair. We go to Brazil, right? Or some Asian countries, right? To our Indian countries to get their hair, which is not white hair. That's number one. And let's think of it like this. Black women, since Madam C.J. Walker, and even before, have always flat ironed, pressed their hair out for growth and to maintain and manage their hair, right? And because we know that our hair as black women is very difficult. I don't care what nobody say, it's the truth. Our hair is very high maintenance. It break off for any reason under the sun. Our hair will fall out for any reason under the sun. If you're too rough with it, if you go outside and don't have it deeply moisturized in the wintertime, it will break, it will dry up, and will break out. If it gets too much sun exposure, it will dry up and it will become brittle and it'll fall out. Our hair is so fragile. Contrary to what people believe, it breaks for every reason under the sun because the coil is tight, right? If you see any of these women, these beauty bloggers who do natural hair, all the products you have to put in curly hair to maintain it, to keep it, is a lot of work. The maintenance for black hair is a lot. And a lot of times, life is hectic and have so many different things going on in it. You don't want to have to worry about your hair all the time. You know what I mean? I was told when I worked for Louis Vuitton that if I wore my hair in an afro or a puff, I could be fired. Well, naturally, my hair, when I grow my hair out naturally, it will develop a puff. It's just how it is, right? So that's for number 2 or 3. But just black hair in and of itself, black women's hair in and of itself, though we have very different hair textures, not every black woman, contrary to belief, has 4C hair, because you'll see women like Chili from TLC, Tatiana Ali, right, Ananda Lewis, who have the kind of hair that we buy from Asia, right? Sometimes we buy mixed race kind of hair, right? Those are the textures we prefer. The straight hair is never white people hair. It is Asian people hair. And we don't wear that because we hate natural hair. Sometimes it's hard to manage natural hair and we don't have the time to invest. So let's go back and just talk about how back in the day, black women used to press their hair with hot combs and grease, right? Before the flat iron, we straighten the kink. And then after we get it straight, we trim it, right? We trim it, style it in different curls, curl patterns, whatnot, or whatever, right? Wasn't considered self-hate then. No black man complained about it. And now, fast forward, we're complaining about it. Well, perms came in because it was a faster way to achieve that pressed look for black women that we would get from a hot comb without being burned, right? Well, you would still get burned, but it would give you that faster look to make your hair, to remove the kinks, to allow the hair to grow. Because what people don't know is straight hair grows faster than curly hair. Black women understood that, so they straightened their hair for growth, to retain length, right? And then they would trim the ends, right, to get off any dead ends or split ends, to keep and maintain the growth and the health of the hair. And they would continue to use hot combs to straighten it. Perms came into play to give you that look quickly without you taking hours to use the hot comb to straighten out the kinks. After a while, black women didn't like the burns and what they said about perms, so they resulted into wigs, because it gave the same fast result to get the straight hair to get the straight hair that we wanted, that look, right? The curls and the styles that we could do with it, that versatility. We wanted the look. Now we could get the look without burning ourselves, without burning our hair or getting ovarian cysts like they claim perms give. So, and it was versatile and it was easier to manage than our own black hair. So as a result, we began to wear wigs as a way to maintain growth and health of our own hair. It became a protective style. And it became a way to style your hair and it to be versatile. So when you ask black women what is wrong with our hair, nothing. It is just that sometimes our hair do take longer to grow, right? Sometimes all hair ain't the same. It could be due to genetics. It could be due to, there are black women hair, like my hair grows very fast. I wear wigs because, I don't want you to hit my car. I wear wigs, but just go so I could go, because you're going to hit me so I could go. Yes. Ooh, see? That's why I wait. Right. If you don't understand it, you don't understand it, right? I wait for me to be able to go. I said, okay, so a lot of times we wear it for versatility's sake. We wear it because it's versatile. It keeps our hair, it keeps our head covered, right? It maintains length and growth, right? So that we can grow our hair longer. I hope that makes sense. I hope I'm not going around the mulberry bush. We do it for versatility, and it's not a other women do it for the culture. You have white and Asian and Hispanic women who now get on YouTube, who can grow their hair some, because not all white women and Asian and Hispanic women have long hair and can grow long hair, right? That's an illusion. And so some of them wear wigs themselves and weaves because they see that black women do it and they like the aesthetics. It has become a luxury to wear wigs, right? And to have that look and to look nice in that manner, right? So we like to look nice. We're women. We're desirable. Since when did men care about women wanting to look nice? I don't understand why you're questioning us so much when nobody questions white women for tanning. White women tan, and there's a tanning booth in the whitest neighborhoods. And that's culturally acceptable, and you don't hear white men saying, white women, if you love yourself, why do you tan, right? What's wrong with your skin? Asian women shave their nose and chin down to get this look, right? Asian men don't say, Asian women, why do you keep shaving down your chin and nose? Why don't you love yourself enough? Why don't you love yourself enough to accept your face the way it is? Why don't nobody's asked Hispanic women and Africans, why do y'all bleach? Why do you bleach your skin? Right? Those things are more detrimental to your well-being and your health, and it's more of a prominent display of self-hate than a black woman putting on a wig when it doesn't change her nor make her look like any other race of woman. Right? So if it was, I don't understand how we're getting so much backlash for wigs and we just look like ourselves, while Asian women, white women, and others, Hispanic and Latino women, bleach their skin, change or tan their skin, get silicone butts, souped up lips, okay, to make themselves look like a whole nother culture. Asian women try to make themselves white like ghosts, and nobody says anything to them. So my question is, why do we get so much backlash for hair, but people are physically altering their bodies and nobody's speaking on that? Nobody's calling that self-hate when a white woman tans her skin. She's not that bronze color. She's a very pale pinkish yellow. Nobody calls that self-hate when she turns herself bronze. So why is it self-hate when I put on a wig? That's all I'm asking. Anyway, this is Kendra with True STV. Like, share, and subscribe. Stay up. Stay blessed. Put God first above all else. Peace out. Bye. Answer down below. I want to hear your response.